try again.
What up, everybody? Watcher Prime here, Serene Watcher Gaming. What's going on? Election night. We're going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday evening. Hope everybody's chill. Or as chill as you can be. We left off... what were we doing? Oh, that's right. We were making our way into a new section of the game we haven't been to yet. So we're unlocking new areas, continuing the story. Serene and I chilled out last night. We went out to dinner together, so that's why we were going on there. Probably put together another stream for you tomorrow as well. But like I said, for now we're going to be playing Final Fantasy 16. Not thanks for the alert, by the way. Ooh, what was the other thing I wanted to do? I wanted to drop some stars here. Oh, this thing's going to be an asshole, too. There we go. Got it. Playboy, thanks for the alert. Hope all is well with you as well. There goes the Bomby Poo. Thank you, babe. Alrighty. So we're like 11 ability points away from leveling up here, too. We just gotta go this way. We're just gonna carry right on. I purposely saved because this would be a point where, you know, there's only one thing you can do.
The free city is under seal?
This will make it a little quicker.
Faster!
I want to ride my chocobo all day. I really don't know about... Like, it'd be nice if... Ooh, look at this shit. Orcs now.
Then let us be rid of them.
No problem. Didn't even take a hit. How's the game volume? Oh, this looks fun. Sounding pretty good. Okay, good. Was that enough? Yep. Alright, so. I think I have a wind up. Because we're using it.
Clive. Smoke. Is the city fallen?
Oh boy. Yet another city burns. Hey, Nat.
Linktree men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Okay. To the docks, then. Okay, that's a battle, but this just unlocked 3 side quests, it looks like, so let's do those real quick. Y'all know how I love to get the side questing done as it comes up.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do.
Quentin, what's up?
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most
Viking
vocal
helmet.
ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose.
That's cold.
My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive.
Okay,
And may
refugees.
Griga guide us. All of us.
Okay, so that's for Great Justice Part 2. Which is right here, so let's just go.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Now we can.
Ready, go?
I wanna ride my chocobo all day. It does make getting around much, much easier.
Back to the stables, girl. Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our
Does he have a
lives.
false leg?
So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in
Or is his
Nostrum
leg
no
just
more,
turning pale because of
'cause he
the
ain't coming
ether
back.
sickness?
And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi!
Oi! Oi! Oi!
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster.
Cerberus?
They don't stand a chance against that thing.
Oh.
If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen.
Could be Cerberus.
Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Yeah,
Promise us,
we
Sid.
could port over, sort
Promise
of.
us you'll do
I'm
what
sure.
you can.
Yeah, that's not somewhere where we're gonna... Yeah, okay. So, probably... this would be the best place to port to.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Do we fight this? Ooh. Shit. Damn. Wow. Here we go. Got him. Man. That took off some health.
Have care.
What's going on down here, though? Level up. Steam is offline. Okay, well. Blech. Of course. I would say this to you. No, thank you. I don't even gotta read all that to know you're soliciting. Oh, you already got it? Yeah, of course you did. Silly bots. All right. Let's stop fucking around here. It's through here.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive,
Boo.
which is more than I can say for my comrades.
I mean, happy he's alive. That's a
They
big
followed
dub.
me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Okay, it's not Cerberus. It's just another big
This
ass
must be
cat.
the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. It's a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Let's fucking go. Got him. Sorry, going to be in and out. A friend dropped off 20 pounds of peaches that need to be dealt with like now. So it's jams and jellies time. Oh, that's all right. More than happy to have Beyond in the background for you, though.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Sounds yummy. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
Is it over?
This is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear,
Jeez.
just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quinton! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing.
The beastie.
And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
What?
It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Ruh-roh. Flooded with ether?
Lost wing. My lost wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool!
Oh, here we go.
Damn it.
Alrighty.
Richard's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
Where the hell did he go? Hello? Oh, okay, I see. Wow, okay.
Quentin! Hold on. Gotta get you out of here!
There we go. No problem. That's good ability points, too. Bunch of
Need to get back
gnats.
to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Sometime later. I'm sure that's like buried behind my face.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains.
That's kind of narrow.
I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed and I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family.
Ah, yay. Well, at least he's taken a good lesson from this.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Sweet. Give me my goodies. Not a lot there. Oh, okay. We got Hangman signboard for our chambers. The emblem of the Hangman, the tavern at the heart of Lostwing. The village is a haven for the downtrodden, built around a fallen ruin. One is apt to reveal its secrets as the Hangman's enigmatic tavern keeper. So that clears off that one. And then we got another one over here. Back in Rosaria at Martha's Rest. Martha?
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
None at all.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
Whatever you need,
So,
Martha.
Where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll
Clean
be
out the
moving on in a hurry.
cutthroats, right?
Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
Sure.
I
I mean,
do.
I just raid, right?
Eastpool was once home to people I loved.
Just me? Clear it out?
I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Okay, rekindling the flame. At least it's not a long run.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Cosmo, what's up?
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
How you doing
And
today?
you, Lord Rossfield.
Over on the kick
And you.
side.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since
No,
joining
Final
us.
Fantasy
Not to
16.
mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought
Final
refuge
Fantasy
here.
16 for
We
PC
need
to be
somewhere
exact.
to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you.
Oh,
I'd be
congratulations.
most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So,
You got a
what can you
date
tell
picked
me?
out?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all
Not
that risk
yet. Going to
yourself,
try
my
for
lord.
next year in the
The
fall.
Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Sure does.
If you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Will I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead.
It's also
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
it's also a life
Shall
level
see you
up.
there. And may victory await our coming.
Level up. Alright, so go clear out the baddies once again. I believe is what that all came down to. The fuck? Yeah, over here to the left, right up here. Right, okay. Good lord. I gotta
What
get
you
some
after?
potions here.
There you go. Thanks very much.
Oh, you're welcome, dude. Yeah, I can't afford... Ooh. I can get that. Look at all these, though. Ugh.
Take care out there, eh?
I'm not gonna break myself. Alright. We just go ahead and port to Eastpool, because that's, like, way quicker. Not says congrats over on YouTube. Let's go. Kill the bandits.
Who the hell are you? Kill them! You will leave this place.
Or face the consequences.
To me!
That's the end
Yeah,
of that, then.
it's once you get used to the combos.
Or maybe
Oh,
not.
great. What do we got here?
What's that thing doing
2
here?
scoops.
Doesn't matter. It goes to.
Nice try. Oh, oh, oh. Let's go. No, I just need to beat the living piss out of him. That's what I need to do. Bye-bye, 2 scoops. I just run him over. I think I'm like way over leveled. Oh, you have a 2-minute delay not? Oh my god, that's terrible. No bueno.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's Wade.
A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so,
2
my lord.
scoops. I love how they
bringing
name
the
that
bearers who'll be living
creature
here, I
2
assume.
scoops.
It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course.
Oh,
I'll send orders for them to
please,
depart
send me more
immediately.
bandits.
Leave it with me, my lord.
Send me more bandits. Send me... You know what? We gotta check. Once we're done with this other side quest, too, we're on 1, and then there's 1 more to do. And then I want to check and see if there's any more big hunts to do that have unlocked since we did the side quests.
Without
We'll
masters.
go back to the hideaway and check out everything.
We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It
Have at
won't
it,
be
Wade.
easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with
All right,
the place.
enjoy the game,
The
Cosmo.
masonry might still be sturdy
Thanks for
enough,
checking in.
but half the beams are rotted.
Appreciate you,
Those that weren't
fam.
lost in the fire or
And
burned
congratulations
by the
again.
bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again.
Give you another
So wait,
Ric Flair for that.
Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
Yep. Speaking
will,
weird tongues
my
to
lord.
an owl and let it fly.
Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Love that feature.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And
Two
now
Scoops
we
was
can build our
gangsta.
new
We
village.
just, you know, couldn't
I
let
suppose
that
it will
be.
What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool.
Let's call Eastpool
Sir
again.
Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet.
Ugh,
It's the
rumble
way I
now
see it,
too, huh?
neither is mine.
Okay.
If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Quest complete. Oh, look at all that. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, so that's going to give us another ability. We're not using any wind at the moment. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been getting text messages and shit, too. It's terrible. Like, absolutely trashy. Alright, we just have, what, one over here and Baklad, Dalmacia. So we'll check that one out.
What's happened? The cards.
If we're going to do this, we'll...
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens
No,
that right
basically
at this very
telling me
moment,
who to vote
we're in
for.
need of
I
someone
just
with your
friggin'
talents.
delete them and report them
And what
as
talents
spam.
would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts
Some
moved in.
beasties. We get to go beat
And
up on some
so
beasties
we
now.
seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started.
Poor Theo.
Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
Alright, so...
You will find a village in Chaidra's Thread, past Leitney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Yeah, not at all. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Alright, so we gotta get all the way over here, which is easy enough from here. Or wait, can we even get there from here? Yeah, okay, we just make the first right.
That's better.
Ooh, a goblin mugger. See ya. Woo.
This must have been a nice place once.
Will be again.
Toasted all those puppies. Oh, more puppies. Fried puppies. She's cheesing at you, babe. That's funny.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right.
Cool. Cleared that out.
Something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
Nope.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
I mean, it was just
Don't
a
let
bunch
me
of
keep
little,
you.
like, random wolves.
But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her.
I feel like
She'll
punching a
only get
wolf to
upset.
death is a little excessive.
I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
Sure
Right.
is.
We'll speak then.
Of course it's overblown, too, right? It's Final Fantasy. Everything's, like, ridiculous.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A
That's what
trusted
that
colleague
was.
has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Alright. Yep, that's another ability unlock. Which is nice.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Okay. So that should have cleared off all the side quests. Yep, looks like it did. Real quick. This is the only one that we haven't bought 2 in. And then, wait a minute. Nope, we want to do this. And we want to go to the hideaway. And check a few things out. See if we haven't unlocked any hunts or anything like that. There's a new missive. Oh, we did buy an orchestration, I believe.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Good morrow to you, my friend. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Ooh.
If you have a question for me, I should be
Almost
happy to
leveled
answer
up.
it.
Alright, let's see what we unlocked. Okay, battle music. Yep, we did unlock new hunts, so we can do another hunt before we do this next battle sequence. Alright, we got 2 missives. First one starting over. Clive, I cannot begin to thank you for all you've done for Lostwing. So, in lieu of any awkward remerciements, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so covet. Quentin. And then on our own terms. I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past. but thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Karen. And that was for a quest we did last stream. And then we've unlocked Hangman's Sideborn. I already read this when we collected it earlier, though. But let's go see what kind of hunt we got here.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Nectar, the Moogle. Alright. The Man in Black. The greater part of those black shields who spied on Lostwing were taken by the Aether Flood. However, we've received reports that one yet survives, a zealot of their evil cause who persists in delivering any bearer who strays too close to his hiding place to a gruesome death. Alas, he has heretofore proven more than a match for the curse breakers sent to slay him. So that's a B. And then we also have, we didn't do south of Tabor, Dalmekia yet, the Ruin Rio, or the pack. So let's do the pack south of Tabor, Dalmekia. I bet you they're right there in that little area just to the south. So, like, out here to the right immediately.
The free cities under sea.
Gameplay boy, thanks for the continued work. I am in fact going the right way. I'm gonna make a left here then. Yep, they're there.
Be safe.
Here we go.
What?
Nice. Oh, they're real little evil-looking puppies, aren't they? I think that wasn't that bad at all, was it? Bye. Yeah, no problem at all. Good money for that, though, too.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Pretty funny, but yeah. We'll give Torgo a little treat. Now, first a little itchy under the chin. And then we'll give him a little treat. Oh, you still didn't get a treat.
Get it, boy!
There you go. There's a treat. Okay. I think the other one was Sam Breck, but let's double check. Because it's nothing just to run up here and check.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
I think I was supposed to do the pack on the last stream, too, and I must have forgot about it or something. Weird. Anyway. Lost Wing, Sam Breck. Okay, yeah. It's obviously going to be here. It's gonna be somewhere in the town, obviously. So let's just look, see if we find them. Oh, wow. Awesome. I didn't know that was there. So we just found another orchestration roll. Sorry, the clip for the headset just came off. It's spots. Alright, good. Alright, so maybe... It's all dark and shit in here. I don't think this is the right way at all, by the way. Oh no, it's not. Here he is. Oh, he's a big fella. Holy Trumpetor.
Bring out your Baron! Let me and my border purge them of their sin!
Regret doing my mother's bidding.
Hold still! You're not moving.
Let's try.
That dude was kind of rough. I took a lot of hits from him, though. I was probably underperformed on my part, but got
Your
there
work here
anyway.
is done.
Chest. Sweet. Alright, well, that concludes, I think, all the available hunts, too. Currently. I mean, there's 2 more hunts to do, but we don't know where they are. I could cheat and look them up.
There's barely been a
Or
shipment.
try to figure it out on my own. But they are S rank, and I would assume you would be, like, basically endgame to be able to do those.
A few more days without.
No more ability points to get currently.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
We can now level up our renown and get something else.
How may I help you today, Clive?
A gift. Talisman of Priming. Increases Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Interesting.
You earned this.
Okay, it's probably not
Come
something
again.
we're gonna use.
I may have
but,
more for you.
we also have that new orchestration. We have to get some potions.
Back again?
Allow me to educate you. One must understand one's place in the world.
And then we'll have nothing left to do but to do this battle.
It seems the hideaway's lost it.
This is like, yeah. That's actually, I like this one too. But I still like Twilight for when we're here.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother
I actually
crystals,
just wanted to buy potions.
Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
Cool, and give me potions for free.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
I want free potions. Awesome. Good story, but...
Aye, it's a
Again,
dangerous
I
world
just
out
wanted to buy potions.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh, no, I'm not. 20,000 for night terrors. Blech. Excalibur. No, we're using Excalibur, are we not? Uh... 7,000 gil for our
Is that all?
valuables. Yeah, that's all we got.
Yep. What do you want?
Auriculum, huh? Marble flower, stained loincloth. Yeah, that would be nice.
And?
Okay. Okay, from here I think we're good to go. Let's just go ahead and get into the free cities of Kanver, since that's what this stream was all about going into. And after we get through this section of what I'm sure is going to be a shitload of battles and cutscenes, then I'll be taking a break for 5 minutes.
Sounds like thunder.
But we're going to do all this first.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy. Uncle Byron. It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
That's the second time this dude's got to be like that. He didn't even think Clive was who he was.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city?
Or Odin's.
The people.
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place,
yeah, ponderous.
A few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them, and quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Gutter snipe.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
I'm sure they'll be fine. That's Phoenix and Shiva. I'm sure they'll be A-okay. Even fall. Alright, let's
right,
go.
Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Wow.
They've been routed. They're wearing one armor.
Oop. Okay, well, got him. But wasted one of each potion. So I don't know how good that actually was. Okay, well, there's a potion back.
Better already.
Before we continue anything else, let's see something real quick. Interesting. Rising Flames, Will of the Wikes, Cyclone, and Rook's Gambit. Okay. And then Lightning Rod and Fire. Ooh. Interesting. Let's try it. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. The fire breath. That's awesome.
What happened to the Royal Army?
No friggin' problem.
Monsters here.
I like it. Some more stuff over here. Don't want to miss it in case it's a potion. I mean, I'll take the bats too. I think we're going this way, right? Just double checking. Making sure, right? Don't want to miss anything. Oh, you fucker. Oh! I mean, this fire breath is kind of OP, I think. That fire is so good. $2,000 gil. All right.
That sounded
Oh
big.
boy.
Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Oh boy. Ooh. Nice. Shit.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Yeah, that thing just like melts people. I like it. It's kind of almost not even fair though. Like if you use that in conjunction with that lightning ball, holy shit. That like just melts. There's stuff all over here, I see. Okay, we're full up on high potions. Full up on everything.
Where are they? These creatures. These Ultimus regions extend this far. What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want?
Shit.
It's over.
Shit.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
Okay.
Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Whoa.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. You're a fine hound. Nice try. Little trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Muthos. Yes! Yes!
Actually, I wouldn't.
Damn it. Shit. Yeah, right?
Enjoying yourself?
Bye. That fire is just so ridiculous. Bye-bye, Sleipnir. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye. Sanguine insignia. Used in crafting.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
Yeah, dude was a freak.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over
Rip.
before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Oh, yeah. Akashic Sleipnir. Dude is an uber freak.
Leaving so soon?
Nope, Odin himself.
Mythos? It's the king. Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly.
This
your
dude's
ambition is a
voice
cancer,
sounds familiar.
one that must be excised.
Barnabas, I mean.
Try it.
Men.
Yeah.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
She's a goner. Sometime later. Damn it, Jill.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but...
The language, comestibles.
You've already done so much for us. pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon.
That would be it.
With the
That
king
would
on
probably
board, no
be
doubt.
it.
The Iron Hair, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him.
It's bait.
Because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Suppose he
That's
might
why
still
it's
have
so
a few
familiar.
pages
Who
in
is
his
he in
stores.
D4?
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
Oh, just like side quest people and stuff like that, probably.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Okay, so next we gotta return to the hideaway. We'll do that as soon as we come back from a short break, everybody. I gotta go stretch my back. We've been on 2 hours. Take a quick break. Probably do another couple hours. A general in D4. General voice, yeah. Copy that. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And go here. We're gonna drop you guys some more stars here. Do that. But yeah, I'll be right back, everybody. We're gonna do more Final Fantasy 16. Jill's now being held captive by King Barnabas. So when we get back, we're gonna probably be devising plans about how we're gonna go about saving her. In the meantime, go into the About section. Hit up the Linktree, hit up all those links, check everything out. And yeah, be right back in about 5 minutes, everybody. Alright, we're back, we're back, we're back. Drop some more stars. Why not? There we go. Watcher Prime here, Stream Watcher Gaming. Playing some Final Fantasy 16 tonight on election night. I don't even know what's going on. I don't really care at this point. I just want to progress this story. I want to get to the end. And I want to get to that DLC. I want to do everything in this game. That's the hope. Oh, hold on. There we go. So we gotta go back to the hideaway.
Right. Gav said that Otto might...
Alright, there's a whole bunch of stuff. New items are now available. New crafting recipe.
Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
Rune blade. Nice.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Rune belt. We'll buy it anyway.
It's rubbing me
'cause
blind, you know.
I bet you that this one we can
It's
equip.
better I'll be here.
And then... yeah, we burned through a lot of potions, but
You'll not find a better price than
thankfully
that.
they're not crazy expensive.
It's better I'll be here.
So what do I owe the honor? So, will it be?
Okay, we can upgrade the rune blade
It
once.
last you a good while.
Rune belt.
No scratches, right? Should last you a good while. Yeah, that should do you.
Eh.
You can thank me later.
I need a sanguine insignia, another one.
And how am I meant to do that then? And?
Interesting. And then we can probably
If
see what
it's
that looks
knowledge you
like.
seek, we've tons of...
Oh, that's pretty badass. Oh yeah, that's cool. New hunts unlocked too. But we can't go anywhere until we continue the story anyway, so we'll speak with Otto.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are... Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story.
'Tis a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be... Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, let's take a look at that hunt. Dread Comet. The hunters of Tabor speak of a wild chocobo that haunts not only the nearby Badlands, but also their dreams, for it exhibits a ferocity rarely seen in the species. It has ripped more than a dozen of their comrades from gizzard to groin and feasted on their flesh. The bird is far past taming and must needs be put down. This sickle Dalmechia, okay. And that's an A rank. So that's not going to be like some kind of small task.
Clive. Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive.
Yeah, it's up the stairs, okay. And then down the stairs, as I recall.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Uh-huh.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
It opens a secret passageway.
Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Midadol. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. And so in choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, Daughter Dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to work on that last rhyme. Good luck. Sid.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
I mean, that's as good as anyone to ask, I suppose. Right?
Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was? Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything? I think Sid may have hidden something inside it. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Okay. Interesting. It's stashed in the jukebox, is the answer.
Who's that?
I didn't break it. I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Thanks for continually being here, Gameplay Boy.
I
Appreciate
can
you,
tell It's
fam.
important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was
Lurk
the
God.
stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Cool. Alright. We're like almost up a level after doing all that. I still haven't put on my 2 new abilities either. That I'm sure I can buy.
Just the 2 I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Kanver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. So I may be sometime.
That's what.
Then at least try to stay
No
safe.
rest for the wicked.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Sure. I mean, that's the idea. I've died twice so far.
Never don't waste here. The further the flagship sails.
Alright. All kinds of side quests. Yeah, there's 2 quests. Ooh, battle time again. And yeah, there's only 2 side quests and they're both here, so let's just do them. They're probably gonna send us out somewhere else, but whatever.
Cole said it was an army of Acacia. What will happen to Mid and the others? They'll be fine as long as Sid is...
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that.
We're gonna get another potion upgrade.
Seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Yep.
I'd speak to him again. Well...
For a third time.
I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Oh, moonshine. Gonna have some shine, are we? Alright. Oh, that'll be for upgrading the bench. This will probably be for the potion.
This up much. Glory to Gariga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Yeah, a wise choice.
I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, she's right here, so we'll just talk to her.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone.
Uncle makes beer, meat, and
longer.
shine for the family.
The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy.
Peach is popular, too.
Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Northern.
Ooh, spiders.
Robert's Pass. Bring me
Your
one
favorite,
of their eyes.
babe.
Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Alright. And then before we leave... Oh! Please, sir, can I have some marble? That's another quest that just popped up. On the way over there, we'll talk to Blackthorn and see what crawled up his butt and died.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
Yes, this again.
Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
Nope.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine.
He always
It'll
goes
get you
a
off
bit
my back.
Fine.
That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We put this
Zoltan?
together back in the day.
Isn't that like
You've
the
never mentioned
machine
him
that
before.
tells you your
Why would
fate
I?
or whatever the
I've
hell?
seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it.
Or the wish
Bastards
machine,
improved
right?
More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Idaway's master craftsman. I'm
Zoltar.
not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of
Zoltar?
our
You sure
cause.
about that?
So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of
Fact
Zoltan.
check.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just
That's
this
from
once,
the movie Big,
make
correct?
peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village.
I actually think it was Zoltar.
He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor,
Yeah,
right?
the
Just north of the
Zoltar,
fields of Karava.
so-
Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Good movie. I wanted that stupid piano thing so fucking bad. You know?
He's a surly sucker.
So I like hit everything kind of right. That was where I got Zoltan. Yeah, because that's the actual machine's the Zoltan. So I was conflating all of it.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry them.
What, the piano thing?
With Morbles.
babe?
I know. But hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly
The
choleric
piano
temperament.
machine and
The fire which
that
drives them appears to be
movie
maintained
was so
by an
fucking
abundance
cool
of
when I was a kid.
nutrient-rich ether drawn from their
That
environment.
anytime there was any kind of
Believe that
piano
by
toy,
grafting
I would
Morble
immediately
vine to a
start
Morgan
doing
beard, the
what's that,
appendage's wealth of
chopsticks?
vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Yep. Great
And all
movie,
you need
as I said.
is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
An ordinary
That is correct.
Morble. Okay.
A single vine.
And one vine.
As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But As luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
That's it.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you
Alright,
have much
so this
to
is
do,
like level
as do
3
I.
fucking Morbol now.
Where did I put my watering can?
Please, sir, can I have some Morbol? That's fucking ridiculous. Alright, so now I have to get all the way back up here and look at the hunt board. Yeah, it seems not have like a 2-minute sync issue here. As well. Which is strange. Yeah, well, what's weird about it is Restream's been real silly and stupid.
Sid, heard you were in Kanver.
Since they updated the UI, it seems to be a little sussy-wussy.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn? Be clever like Miss Middledole.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
But anyway, let's check out this hunt board. And hunt this fucking Morbol. Oh. Okay, the Whispering Waters, Rosaria. For the next Morbol. Right here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, good. Oh, there's some spiders.
Time to fight.
I just realized something, by the way. Duh, I could upgrade my shiznit. Well, let's just go in a circle here. We'll do that one. We'll do this one. And then we can do this one. And then that one. We'll do, like, clockwise. And then we'll do an order of price. And then, since we did all that... Okay, now they got us doing Phoenix Shift, yep. And Heat Wave, cool. Don't care. Nice. So, close up. Interesting. Okay. We'll try it out. And we don't need to fight you. Oops, I passed it. It's right here. Well. Carrot. Oh, fuck's sake.
Too slow.
Shit. Got him. That nice little jump in at the end there with the Garuda powers, like, really came in handy. Was that enough to actually get a level? Oh, it was. Level 40. Got a Morble Tendril and a Morble Flower.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Okay, we're gonna wait to do that because we want to do Tears of Mercy and shit else first before we go back. So we'll go slay a Mightling for its eye. Alright, we just want to go up this way. Of course, can't get on our Chocobo yet. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, goblins. A goblin mother. Sweet. Oh, there's the item. 2 gil. Mightlings.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Nice. No problem. Your phone just black screened to death to you. Is definitely no bueno at all.
Hopefully one will be.
Okay. And then that little questy poo for Blackthorn.
Here, take a look at my wares.
Yeah, we already own one of them. And we own one of them. And we own one of them. We, however, do not own
Fine choice. Of course. Anything else?
Alright. Rayo Valyanda. So we gotta go this way, correct? Yes. Then kind of backtrack.
The free cities under sea.
I want to ride my chocobo all day. No time for love, Dr. Jones. Whee! That's quite the jaunt out here. Okay, I'll try these
Might take a while.
I mean, that's kind of fun.
Ready, go? Faster!
Whoa, Polar Play! Thanks for the raid over on Rumble. Thanks for trusting me with your
Done
peeps.
already?
How is everybody?
No.
I'm the Watcher
This
Prime. This
charmer
is
ain't
Serene
letting
Watcher
anyone through.
Gaming.
Why are the gates closed?
I'm one half of the streaming
orders.
couple.
No one's allowed in without that I'd have let you. I suggest you go home.
Serene
That's what
Firehawks,
I'm
of
trying
course,
to
in the
do, you
chat.
little prick.
She does a lot of Diablo 4.
You changed a bit, have you?
No. It isn't.
We're currently doing a Final Fantasy 16 playthrough on
What the hell are
PC.
you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
That okay.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Sweet. Freaking looks like
So
Mars.
this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is
Thanks
there?
to the sky being all blotted out.
When I was a lad,
what's up, Polar?
You'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer
Thanks
on
again for
anvil.
the raid.
Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
It's always about
Appreciate
whatever
it.
we can do.
It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Got it. Copy.
Good luck.
See you later.
You'll be needing it.
Be needing
But if we
what?
can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep? Shut your...
I have some things for sale.
Oh yeah, we just ban bots immediately. Every fucking time on every platform. I'm actually kind of sick of dealing with bots. Sky doesn't have anything that we don't, or that we actually need. Oh, we're on sell for fuck's sake.
Go safely now.
Yeah, we're good. Wow, Rumblebot coming in a little late.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
No shit.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And
Wow.
neither are you.
Seems
All right.
a little,
I'm going.
ass.
Please, Chief.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your...
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As
Shocking.
a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least
So
he
far
didn't
you
beat around the
haven't
bush.
There'll be no talking
done
around.
14, 15, or 16.
Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against
I've
you?
played like every Final Fantasy.
Left.
I haven't beat every Final Fantasy, but I've
Ravaged.
played them all just about.
Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps.
Like the one with lightning, I think that's
All of it.
13?
There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see.
There's a 12.
My kind, who are in it for the
Anyway,
love of the
that one I
craft,
barely played.
who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap
Yeah.
the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats.
I really got, I
People
did
started
everything
taking
on
sides.
7 you could
We
possibly
would have torn
do.
Dravos in half had it gone on.
I beat 8, I beat 9.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a
Of course,
better chief
still
than I
own
would
all
have
of
been.
them. Or
His
have
way
them.
of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravos prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals
Wondering,
ran
I
out
think I
anyway.
have 2 different, because I think I have,
Without magic to fire the furnaces,
did I get
this
the Final
place is
Fantasy
as
9
good as dead.
HD
It depends on how you look at
upgrade?
it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were
where
the
they did
problem, not
that.
the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
I mean, this
It
is,
doesn't matter
like,
whose fault
goes
it
in
is. I don't want to be the
circles.
greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravos won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shed Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Yeah,
Hold
let's
on,
go, like,
Blackthorn.
start the thing on fire
Sid
and let's
made
go.
those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravosht will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart.
Yeah, chop chop.
I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favor and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat.
Okay, so
Luckily
go
for
kill
us,
some salamanders.
salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Again. Like right here. I wanna ride my chocobo all day. Let's go. Ooh, item. Oh boy. Whoa, what the fucking hell? Yeah, get out of here, fucker.
Come on.
Unbelievable.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I just want to fight the salamanders. Whee.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Let's fucking go. Ah. Out of abilities. Oh, there's one. Got him. Oh, we got enough for another ability upgrade.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Yup. Right back here.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nope.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Oh, other than that panther trying to jump us.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed.
Oh.
But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
And now we can go back to the hideaway. Since all the side quests are now completed.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pitcoal cinder. How'd you come by this?
Dumb luck.
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Wants to.
Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Cool. Quest over. Give me my shit.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling
that'll
about it
be
now, though.
for a future quest.
Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Ouroboros recipes unlocked, which is sweet.
What do I owe the honor? So, what'll it be?
Yeah. I do have a marble flower, though.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Rune blade.
Anything else?
A little bit of an upgrade there, though.
He's a surly sort.
Nigel?
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here's your marble tendril.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards,
Yes, you begin at once. Let's go. Sometime later.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Cool. Consumable potency maximized. You have obtained a vial of invigorating Morganbeard extract, further increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while strength, stone skin, and Lionheart tonics last even longer. I barely use any of those tonics.
A trader from across the sea once told me.
But it's good that the potions are bigger.
They play music for their crops. Would you like that, Michael?
Okay, let's go.
Sid, heard you were in Kanver fetching young Ned. Miss Shirley, how can
Need
we
to
not
row
take
across the pond and help Mom.
Amber and
Okay.
Lazarus are gone.
Hopefully see you soon, Not. Honestly, don't know how late I'm gonna go. I want to take a shower before I go to bed.
Thank goodness
So
you're
I haven't
back.
showered today.
Talia looks like she's about to
Plus, I
collapse.
need to shave.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Talia's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
Well, I mean, he's basically a stone statue at this point.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Talia. I'm so proud of you.
Okay. Very sad.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will.
Isn't that the whole, like, yeah, that's what we're doing?
I hope so.
It's kind of like the plan the whole time. The shit, yo, Rome was built in a day, lady. Sorry. All right. Sick. Oh. Is there another quest in here? Holy crapola.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'll increase my
I'm sure
stash.
it'll be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
Really?
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
In Twitch.
Who indeed?
Of all places.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me and the others?
Okay, hold on 1 second here. Drop you guys some stars real quick. Oops. Oh, you got it. Okay. Like super fast with your hammer. You know that? Anyway.
Let me help.
Word.
I know my letters. Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost.
Clive tells, yeah, we're probably leveled up. Yep.
There is a rather
Living
fascinating
library.
excerpt I've been meaning to show you. If you have a question
Magitech?
for me,
Ooh.
I should be happy to answer it.
Those imps are going to break.
Which song should we listen to?
That's like a big fight.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes of plenty to guide you in your search.
Beautifully carved chest opens, reveals countless compartments full of tanks and tinctures. This Clive often proved a difficult patient. Reluctant to come to the infirmary, Tara commissioned this curio that he might take part of the infirmary with him. So I don't think that actually increased our thing at all.
Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
No, okay. Last elixir. Is it the easiest elixir to procure? No, but it is the last one you'll ever need. Upon KO, automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack. Oh, yeah, why
You'll
not?
not find a better price
I'll
than
probably never need it, but why not buy it?
that. And how were you gonna carry all that?
So, yeah.
Finished, are you?
We basically have an automatic Phoenix down on us. And it would be a max Phoenix down. No new hunts, right? Well, we do have this hunt. The sickle Dalmechia. Okay. We're gonna do this hunt, and then I think I might call it a stream. Southern Dalmechia. Are you fucking kidding me? Right here. Let's just come up from the jaw.
Ready, go? Run like the wind. All right.
Oh.
Too slow. Let's try.
Yeah, smoke that panther. Oh, by the way. LOL, we have a new ability. So we have all of them purchased that are 1,000 up to this two, these two. Satellite and upheaval. We'll just buy upheaval. And then that leaves satellite as our next purchase for sure. Then after satellite, we'll probably get aerial blast. And then it looks like it's probably going to be Flames of Rebirth after that. We'll be maxing these out in no time. Yep, sir. It's gotta be right around here somewhere.
Surrounded. It's over.
Nice. Might be down here. In this part of the sickle. Oh boy. Oh, what?
Nice try. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
No fucking problem. I mean, that's kind of an interesting combo. This game's like automatically throwing me interesting combos to use. Like when I go for the assortment. So like if I go here and I just hit the R stick in, it sets this to different stuff. And it's interesting what they set up. So here they have me using my Phoenix as a base. Rising Flames from the Phoenix, and then Wind Up from the Titan, then Titan Block with the Raging Fists, Ignition, and then they got Bahamut with Scarlet Cyclone and Garuda Wheel. It's interesting. Just looking at some of this stuff. Alright, well, let's see what this one looks like. I mean, I like it. Mega Flare's pretty serious. Interesting. Goodbye. Okay, that's kind of strange. Strange. Okay, well, I guess it's not in this part. It's got to be here then somewhere. Maybe here.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Come on. Faster. To fight.
I mean, we're kind of wasting everything. But now we're in the fields of Carava, and it's maybe back in here and this way. I don't like. We just went through the sickle, so that's the same fields of Carava.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
So weird. Kind of strange. Alright, well, I guess we'll just call it there. Let's get off of you real quick. And And then from there, we're going to go back here. I think once we get there, we'll save. Once again, I'd really like to thank Power Play for the raid over on Rumble. Real sweet to see some action over on Rumble. The Big Mean Green. Save up. Don't be an idiot. Save up. It has autosave, but don't be an idiot. Save up. Every time I come onto this game, I load too, so you know. But yeah, I'm the Watcher Prime, everybody. This has been Serene Watcher Gaming. I've been playing Final Fantasy 16. I think tomorrow I might be back late morning, maybe around afternoon. Something like that. Eastern time, around noon Eastern time we'll call it. And I'll be playing a little X Defiant. And that leaves room if Serene wants to stream tomorrow night. And if not, we're going to definitely chill. And then if that doesn't happen, she'll definitely probably be back on Thursday. Because I'll be back to my doubles. And then you won't see me again until probably Saturday afternoon. In the meantime, you'll be able to check her out. But check me out tomorrow with X Defiant. Until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace.